Here's why you should crack a window in your house open this year round. Okay, mosquito, when you stand with your hands like that, you ever see your toddler eating an ice cream cone and think, gosh, I would enjoy a frozen dairy treat of similar proportion to my body? Having friends in different time zones is just, they should be awake any minute now. If your sleep schedule is messed up enough, this can be with friends in your own time zone. I bet dragons would probably think it's really cool that we produce water in our mouths. I drew this little friend and I don't know what he is, but I love him. Why did you punch him? That is so unnecessary and violent and rude. He did nothing wrong. He is standing there smiling and you punch him in the face or stomach. He doesn't even have arms to defend himself. This is just cruel and sadistic. Don't worry, friends. Little guy is okay. He doesn't have arms to drink that tea. That is a threat in disguise. I gave him a little straw so he can drink his tea in a blanket to keep him warm. I hope he feels better. Goodbye, small thing. Leave him alone. I'm going to train to help our friend. I won't stand to see him take this abuse any longer. We're taking it a bit slow because he's still recovering, but his training is coming along nicely. You can do it, little guy. Looks like all that training is starting to pay off. I will resurrect many times with more strength. Revenge is sweet. Goodbye, small thing. Nobody. People with hazel eyes. My pet lit match and my pet puddle of gas did not get along. They're just playing. Can you draw my dad? He was abusive to me for 7 years. Does anyone else wiggle their fingers when they reach for something like a cartoon character? Hot dog? No. Someone. Bear in mind. Me. Bear is in mind. I keep seeing people write misinformation instead of misinformation, and all I can picture when I read it is this. Grabs you. Yes. This is so unsettling. Oh no, I'm out of mana. Better use American magic. When you finish drawing the face but haven't started the hair, hair ain't gonna fix this. Speed painting, just 1 in 1,000. How the hell do people do this? I tried to draw a tree yesterday and got so angry I had to lay down and count to 10. When you run a lemonade stand, but your only customer is a talking duck, and he asks for grapes. I love art school, because all the whiteboards have doodles, and when I drew this cute fluffy creature, someone else from another class drew this wretched version. Here's my favorite ship dynamic. Me, hey, take it back. Do y'all hands ever itch so much that you just gotta, yes, it's delicious. The ugliest planes of all time. The 737 is the ugliest plane imaginable. It has a pointy nose, is short and chubby, and its tail wing has a weird connection to the top of the plane. I find it funny how much this happens to brands using memes. My cat looks like this. Fat ginger cat. Tumblr forever. If I ever saw this shirt in real life, I would have an allergic reaction and die. I think I would recoil and pass out. Like I'd be like, I'm nobody now. They got rid of their mustache every time. Your character is cool. Can I draw them? Sure. Too burnt out to draw. I randomly came up with this idea where a bunch of people share on pair of jeans and then make a circle. I don't know. They're summoning Jort, the god of jeans. Life cycle of a cat. Potet. Long teen. Big long, big potet. I cherish the creature. Looks like a ferret. Why do I give a damn? I find myself resonating with this phrase a lot of the time. I saw my chance to create something beautiful. I took it. I thought we agreed never to be creative again. Wants to draw things, but not having the energy to put effort into drawing. I've never been connected to something so spiritually in my life. Strong stoic man with sad past. Adopts child. Me, every single time. Me at 8 years old. I am an artist. Me now. Art is so hard. Why is it always my stress level when there's an actual problem? My stress level when I worry for no reason? I work well under pressure because I don't work well under no pressure. But consider this about marine biology. They are supposed to use their tentacles as hands and legs to walk and wave hi to you. This cat loves drinking. Slop. Utterly soulless Squidward I drew. Me when I get mustard for Christmas. You okay? Why are you so angry? This party is going to be so fun. Whimsical horse. How fun. Drew this and now he's scaring me. What do I do? Get a rubber and erase it. Me every day without fail. I'll do this chore when I get home. Me when I get home. Screw you and I hope you die. I love water. Yummy treat. Hey there. Any advice on how to deal with a crush? Print this off. Fill in names where applicable. Hand it to them and watch the sparks fly. Okay, but consider a senator, but the top half is a B. What the hell? When your program is a complete mess, but it does its job. Pay attention to me. This is not what I wanted. Walks out of a closet covered in blood with a goofy love-struck smile on my face. Walks out of a room covered in lipstick kisses with a 1,000-yard stare. You have one wish. I wish to go on a date. With who? With you! I don't even know what this thing is. Oh wow, a decent hand. And then you zoom out. What the hell? Sometimes I'm really excited about things and I want to tell everyone, but then I remember nobody cares and I just sit there, like, to tell or not to tell. Last night I had a dream where I was filling up my water bottle at a drinking fountain and someone ran over and started to drink out of my water bottle as it was filling up and I got so mad I woke up. What the hell are you doing? Oh, it was a dream. Tried to recreate it. My friends keep trying to look in the mirror, but I don't have mirrors in my car, so I fixed it. That's you! Where did you get such a long bacon? And they said, long bacon store. Thinking about that illustration of solitude versus loneliness, in which solitude is a dog peacefully holding its own leash, and loneliness is a feral dog fighting against the restraint of the leash and feeling slightly insane. I downloaded a brush set, and it's just Markiplier. Well, hello little chemical. What's your name? Copper sulfate. Me and the baddie I pulled by being copper sulfate. I was gonna retweet this, but then I felt a big stink mass in my... Looked down at my bed sheets and it was really brown. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Sedimentary, my dear Roxanne. So they had an entire day to draw, but they want to draw at 3 a.m. Please look at this graffiti my sister saw in Paris. Peak character design is a dark gradient on the limbs or fingers. So basically this type of cat. Wow, so this owl has been caught in the act of about to take off. He was so real for this. Do you have anything you want to say to women? I'm sorry, women. You actually didn't know this, but I'm wearing high heels. That's why you're so tall. A vampire giving themselves a pep talk to a mirror that has a crudely drawn picture of themselves that they drew tape to it. Me when I see an animal that is incredibly common where I live, and you're almost guaranteed to see one when you step out of the house. Had a dream that Tumblr came up with a new creature called Greature, and it looked like this. How are you? I am everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Watching a bear eat a fish in a bear documentary. Watching a bear eat a fish in a fish documentary. The media I enjoy, but it's the improved version that exists inside my head. Pencils were invented in 1564. People in 1563. Size of fruit by the foot as a kid versus size of fruit by the foot now. Friend, what are you laughing at? Me? Nothing. My brain? Ariana Grenade. Creeps. I saw these creeper peeps and I liked them a lot. How did we get that from a stick figure? Image of me politely not engaging with an interpretation of a character from my shows, which I do not agree with and find to be in slightly poor taste. Love wins. I want the candy. I want you. Ugh. Now that likes are private, no one will know you liked this. What if instead of cut the rope, it was cut the freak and they just kissed all the time? Has an exposed nerve. Friend who's about to pull. Me and my dentist. Are you the blue one? Whatever you want me to be, baby. Bring back little guys. What plush companies think cute is. What's actually cute? Feel the eel. What the hell is that? This is my friend, you a-hole. The worst kind of griffin would be a fox/seagull. Screams all day and all night and is definitely in your garbage. I love it and I'm adopting 20. Did you mean like this or? Yes. Why is the ADHD creature like this? Not this. It's more accurate. All cats are fueled by autism in their own unique way. Is he smoking a cigarette? Genetic experimentation to bring back an extinct species. When you're drawing, do you ever just, wow, I suck at this? My big, complex, multi-dimensional thought when I try to put it into words. Guinea pig Instagram accounts are so funny because the captions will be like, uh-oh, Pumpkin Wumpkin is being extra sassy today, and the picture is literally just warm and comfy. Vrrr, computer fan full of fur. Gracefully flips over quesadilla. Anyone would be lucky to have me. He's going to bed. Hey, this eye looks pretty good. Now let me try drawing the god damn it. Every artist ever. It's the truth. Procreate. Guys, I have the perfect name for our new program. Since it's for pros who create things, let's call it Procreate. You do know what Procreate means, right? They didn't listen. Paused the music an hour ago to listen to what somebody was saying and forgot to turn it back on. What are you listening to? The cats don't even unstick their claws out of things anymore. They will just sit there with their claws stuck in a blanket and look at you like this until you unstick it for them. How I deal with anger. Who took this snapshot of me in my private home? Urge to be an a-hole. Realization this is probably a mood swing and I should stay away from conversations to avoid lashing out. Dealing with bottled up anger alone. Literally everything is annoying me right now. I think it's cute when you hit a car and its alarm starts going off. Like, aw, are you mad at me? Did you hit a car, James? This is me, but for the noise when you don't put a seatbelt on. You know the brum, brum, brum. I just think of it as the car's heartbeat. A colony of alien skinwalkers have invaded Woohoo Island. Trust no one. Nice argument. Unfortunately, I have drawn myself as the clever brown pie and you as the befuddled blue pie. This is my first venting art because people said that I'm not funny on Discord. You're not funny. I literally cannot stop thinking about this absolute unit of a lad. He looks like a disappointed loaf of bread. Effercent. Day 285. Love his face. Yes, I am an artist. Yes, I love to draw in perspective. Wow. Just look at how the angles make it come to life. It feels like I'm there. I was putting papers in folders today, and the resident's tattletale starts calling my name, and I can hear in his voice it's some stupid thing, but I finally turned around and it was just a crude drawing of a masked child at a desk, wide-eyed and frantically pointing at the kid at the next desk who has their mask down and their entire slobbery hand shoved into their mouth like it's normal. Who knocked over my leeks? You! I guess we're doing philosophical conundrums now. My favorite thing ever is when artists clearly have a favorite character they invest all of their care and headcanons into when drawing them, so when they draw them with other characters it just looks like this. How to have a great weekend. Look, a beautiful flower. Oh, hell yeah. Learn to love your boring life. What's the show called? George Washington Adventures. In what situation would you use this? When you're sad and feeling like an elephant? When you open your 5th grade sketchbook? Today is going to happen. Are you? Is this a threat? Definitely a threat. My dear child, you appear to have lost this. The dog from Teletubbies, a perfect creature. I want to know what this WikiHow is about. When you see an amazing artist online saying their art is a quick doodle, go ahead, talk about my current hyperfixations. I won't be weird, I promise. I lied. I love when black cats have a bald spot on their head. You can only see at a specific angle. Tinkerbell has this. I could go to bed, or I could put on headphones and listen to the same song on repeat while I make music videos in my head. Jock, goth, nerd, prep. Open ocean marine predator chart. I will give it no context. Anime artists, when their task is to make a female character that doesn't look like an exaggerated doing the deed doll, or a child. I'm having a breakdown. You'll be okay. Happy International Palace Cat Day. I love these stubby wild cats. It's not today, but it still should be celebrated when you can't draw anything but eyes. Inside you, there are 2 wolves, one which goes, yep, and one which goes, yup. I had a vision. Hat with Velcro strap. 2 interchangeable Velcro patches. It's so over. We're so back. BS. I'm telling you there's no way. There's no way shrimp fried this rice. Hey, you didn't wash your hands. I can't let you leave until you do. Why are you in the girls' bathroom? Basic hygiene transcends gender. Goes through the most horrifying experience imaginable. Oh, that just happened. Literally, what is this thing called? Bonus arm thing. The leg thing. Terrifying blue eyes or deep, empty black eyes. Girl in Duma memes. MMG Tyler's my boyfriend. No, he's mine. Shut up, I hate you. Girls in real life. Let's start a religion where we worship frogs. Okay. We just need to stop anxiety. I can fix her. I can finally do this meme. Axolotl, waxolotl, faxolotl, taxolotl, snaxolotl to the maxolotl. Guys, I think I need help. Relaxolotl. This is beautiful. He leg. Things are getting feisty on the debate. I'm the little backseat beast. I'll listen to the car conversation if I feel like it. I will remove my teeth, for I want to remain kind despite my anger. I will not remove my teeth. Screw you. The long-awaited sequel. Yeah, I've worked tomorrow and the day after that, but not the day after that. Decided to become a boomer cartoonist. I hate my wife. Father, I cannot click the book. 14 years old. I'm definitely gonna die before 20, so I guess there's no point in planning ahead. 19 years old. Your death is coming soon. Today I learned that blobfish is actually a normal looking fish. It just decompresses when you take it out of extreme depths. Mean value theorem or nice value theorem. It's not nice, it's math. I don't like math. It's for character development. I promise. God telling me after giving me the worst experience of my life. AH. Customer. Aya is my daughter's name. DMV. Hell yeah. Verdict. Denied. Oh, they just start shooting at them. Okay. Please look at this picture Junji Ito draw of his mum's crusty white dog. She looks to the horror manga artist for help. Despite everything, it's still you. I'm the dog. It's been me all along. Best true dynamic. Anarchists. Experiencing the horrors. So, which one of you is the fork? Nobody says it, but we all know what this is about. This picture is weirdly genius. It's about cutlery, right? Fork. Am I missing a joke? I might be missing a joke. This is Apple's newest emoji. It's called Goblin. Man, they got us working today. It's gingerbread man. I want to eat it. This is not your fault, but ours for believing in you. My brain when I thought I could bring all the groceries in one go. The cow from Dora says, don't do drugs in the bathroom. His name is Benny and he is a bull and can only speak Spanish. Learning about anatomy versus learning about mood and tone. Just had the weirdest interaction. This off-leash Yorkshire Terrier wobbled up to sniff my ankle and then its owner said, the vet wanted to euthanize her. And I was like, oh. And she said, 4 years ago she had a stroke, but I went to church and prayed to the Virgin Mary. And now she can walk again, but sometimes she drops, which is why I have this stroller. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know what to say after that, so I was just like, it's a cool dog, and kept walking. My boss stopped talking in the middle of a work meeting to ask me, does that say murder? Do you know how hard it is to explain why you're drawing a man happy about murder to people who don't know Sherlock? I keep sucking. Wait, what? I suck at keeping in touch, but I like you. To everyone, you know who you are. My friend is doing a pacifist route, but she's an a-hole to everyone, and apparently if you miss an attack, it counts as sparing them. You do care. Miss. What are they even talking about? Every YouTube analog horror series is just the same thing. It'll be called something like The Scrimblow Files, and every jump scare is something like this. Guess who? I love that Gemma has an incredibly recognizable silhouette, like a cartoon character. Nothing will change your perspective on a character like someone who is insane with them. How I feel when somebody convinces convinces me a character is so awesome by constantly talking about them, and I find a newfound appreciation for that character, and I would have never come to that realization without them. Someone who is good at science, please help. Which is the correct anatomy of hamburger helper? I met the HH mascot handler a few years back at a promotional event, and me and a select few others were granted access to a room in the back where, once we were behind the safety wall with our infrared goggles, they removed the protective outer layer to our surprise and delight. And most importantly, the nose is a part of the skull and is also made of bone. Man, what a cool artist. I'm going to follow them right now. What if instead of Puerto Rico, it was called Puerto Frico and everyone on the island sucked toes? What if you didn't wake up? Just stuck in the cold dark, vaguely aware you were missing something. Yeah, I want to go to Puerto Rico instead.